What up? Good morning, mamas. Good morning, my beautiful, beautiful people. What's up? What's up? What's up? Do. Let's fill that cup. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Get that dance on, Becca. Love it. All right, gang. So let's see. We've got almost everybody here. Oh, shoot. I think I see Ashley hidden behind her screen. I see Jessica. I see Becca breaking it down. Break down, Becca. So I'm going to call you. Break it down, Becca. Oh, snap. I want to go dancing so bad. I want to have a dance party. Oh, and we're going to miss our 5-year anniversary party. I'm going to have to find a big outdoor area to have a big 5-year anniversary party. Who's in? Who's in? All right. That's what I thought. I see Angie Schmidt now. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, baby. There she's at. Angie Schmidt. And then who else are we missing? A little Pam Pendrell. Hopefully we'll see her. All right, kids. So this is what's going to happen today. You know, it's a strength day. It's a heavy day. I want you to have bells and balls, baby. Bells and balls. All right. So what we're going to do for our first grouping is going to be a staggered stance deadlift. Right, so I've got 1 foot slightly back, as you can see. The posture stays erect the whole time. This leg that I'm gonna lean on, if your hamstrings are tight, you might bend it more. That would be called more of a Romanian deadlift. But if you're gonna keep it more straight, because you're flexible and your back can handle that, then we're gonna keep it more straight and go for that straight leg deadlift, all right? You're gonna do one side, you're gonna do 10 reps. One side, 10 reps. You can have 2 weights or 1, just depends on what your weight is. I'm going to hold 1 weight, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come center, and I'm going to go into cleans, and I'm going to do 10 cleans. Now on the cleans, the legs, again, are a little more straight-legged deadlift. You'll see here my hips are right in line with my ankles. Here, my hips are behind my ankles, so I'm really loading the hamstrings and the glute. I come up quick, the elbow tucks right into my side, and then my arm is in this racked position. It's in front of me, right? If you don't have a kettlebell, you'll use a dumbbell. It's the same thing. It's like a bicep curl, but you'll still rack the weight in front of you. So again, we're going to do 10 deadlifts on the one leg. Then we're going to go into 8 cleans. And then we're going to go into 5 snatches. Now, again, if you don't like to do the snatch has that high pull action and then that quick flip over the wrist. If you don't like that, you'll be going into your bicep curl, shoulder press movement. Again, not a problem, either one. I do suggest you try to do the snatch. You know, you're only going to get good at it if you try it and practice it. Again, it's that quick high pull action, and then we flip it over the wrist. Same thing if you have a dumbbell. Same high pull action, and then I just quickly extend it up. Give you the side view, lead with the elbow, and then from the forearm, quickly extend up to the sky. All right, that's our first grouping. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to set the timer for 18 minutes. You're going to do 10 staggered stance deadlifts, one side. Come into your clean, 8 of them, one side. Go into your snatch, other leg, one side, 5 reps. Then you're going to go to the other side and do it all on the other side. Probably going to get about 3, 4. We're going to get somewhere between 3 and 5 rounds. It just depends on you, how you're feeling today, what the weight is that you have, and what level you're at, right? Some of you will be able to bust it out. So again, staggered stance deadlift, cleans, snatches. It's 10, it's 8, it's 5. 10, 8, 5, right? Second grouping, real quick, we're going to do swings. They're going to be high pull swings. What I'd like you to do is take it from the floor every time. So we might bend the knees a little bit more. We're going to go through the legs, pull to the chest, through the legs to the floor. Through the legs, pull to the chest, through the legs to the floor. If my weight's light, I can use 2 weights. Swing, pull, swing, tap. Swing, pull, swing, tap. From there, we're going to go into an alternating backward lunge with a rotation. If you have a dumbbell, you're gonna hold it like a goblet squat. If you have a kettlebell, you're gonna go bottoms up, bottom up. I'm just gonna go rotate, come up, rotate, come up, rotate, come up. And of course, I rotate towards the side of the leg that's in front because I don't want to turn my whole body. I want my hips to stay forward while my torso rotates. Tummy in and exhale there. The last one will be a kneeling in a 3 o'clock stance here, shoulder press, shoulder press. And I want you to take it from the racked position. Okay, those are going to be 40-second rounds, and you'll switch that shoulder press in the middle. I'll tell you when. Now, the timer will be on, though, for 15 minutes. And then the last grouping, again, it'll be timed, but the timer will be on for 12 minutes. So I'm going to time us, but we're going to keep going until the time is up. So again, you need bells and balls. Everybody got a ball? Everybody got a ball or a pillow, right? Or a seat cushion or a jacket. Okay, I see everybody getting it. All right, we ready to party? I've got my GP Group PT #1 song playing on the Spotify list if you'd like to listen in. Otherwise, let's start getting warmed up. So we're going to start with our good mornings. So the good mornings are that deadlift hinging action at the hips. Good mornings, we just put the hands at the back of the head. Traditionally, you have a bar behind your neck, you're holding it, and that's called your good morning. I don't know why, maybe it looks like a sunrise. What's up, right? So we want to feel the hips, push back, feet are grounded, insides of the feet, big toes and the heels. Navel in. As you're descending down, navel pulls in. Don't worry about how low you go. We're going 5. We're going 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do a squat walkout. I want you to squat down nice and low. Get the hands on the floor. Walk out into your plank. Walk back from your squat and stand up. Squat down low. Walk it out. Angie, 2 in a row, baby. I love it. Rachel Stern, beautiful. Proud of you girls. Building babies, baby. Send that blood. And up. So do that again for me, please. We get that nice deep squat, and then you walk out into plank. Walk back for me. All right, ladies, be looking good up in here. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Nice, nice, good. All right, so we're going 2 more times, please. It's that nice deep squat. Walking it out, I get to that plank. I feel the thighs, the glutes, the abs, the shoulder blades. And last one. Now just walk back to your squat, drop your knees, give me child's pose legs. Oh, I'm lying, please. Find your plank. And then shin tap. So plank to alternating shin tap. So that's gonna go downward dog, shin tap. Right, plank, down dog, shin tap. Now my hand is going to the opposite shin every time. You should not need to move your hands forward and back. They should be able to stay in place. Angie, let me see you get into that straight plank for me. Go plank, and then downward dog, tap the shin. Now plank. Right into plank, and then right back into downward dog. All right, gang, now drop those knees for me. I've got child's pose legs, hands right underneath me, and we're gonna go into those T rotations here. All right, now the gaze turns with you, right? Your head turns with you. Now, I found when I was really stiff and I didn't have a lot of range of motion, keeping my gaze down actually helped me to get more range. So you have to experiment and see what fits your body. I just like to give you a lot of different variables when I can, if I can, so that you can play around and experiment. We're here for 8 seconds. From here, we're going forearm plank push off. So I want to get into the elbow joint, a little more shoulder joint. All right, let's find our forearm plank. Right away, tighten up that tushy. Your thumbs are up and slightly out. Rock forward and see if you can get your shoulders to come forward and tap those thumbs. Rock forward, shoulders tap those thumbs. Navel's in nice and strong. All right, forearm plank. Glutes are tight for everybody. Don't let that butt lift now, Ray. Don't let that butt lift. Stay nice and low. Nice, Jessica. Forward and back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll right over on your back, ladies. Go right into your hip bridge for me. I've got my toes up and my heels down. I'm going to walk my feet forward as far as I can and then walk them back. Now, I haven't done this in a while, so it's hard to get all the way out like I'd like to. So I'm just going to take my time getting there. Maybe every time I can get a little further, maybe not. I want to make sure my butt stays clear from the floor. Abdomen strong, gang. Really need those abdominals here. So I'm just keeping my butt up the whole time. Last 2, won't be here very long. And last 1. Excellent work. Listen, roll your legs over your head. Come up to standing for me if you can, right? So you try not to use your hands. Little tricky for some of us. All right, let's go right back into those good mornings. Last time, stick out the butt, come on up. Stick out the butt, come on up. Now remember, when you go down, you shouldn't be looking at your feet and through your legs, but more directly right underneath your face. Right, and you're pushing your butt back, so that means your torso is coming forward a bit. So you should be looking in front of your toes, maybe even at the top of your mat. Last 2. All right, let's go deep squat. Walk it out, plank. Find the connections. Walk it back, deep squat, stand up. Deep squat down, walk it out. Belly's hollowed, squeeze the butt. Send it back, deep squat, stand it up. Squat it down, walk it out. Take it back, take it up. So some of us are gonna have a deeper squat than others, no big deal. But your goal is to work for that deep squat. I'll take one more time, please. All right, this time walk out into your plank and stay there. All right, push back for downward dog, 1 shin tap, come back to plank. Downward dog, 1 shin tap, come back to plank. Now, once you're coming back into your plank, of course, what am I gonna say? Squeeze your butt as quickly as you can. Engage your glutes. It doesn't have to be a hard squeeze. Just has to be an, what's the word I'm looking for? Purposeful, intentional glute squeeze. We're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down, child's pose, legs, while that upper body does that T rotation for me, please, right? We're getting ready for that backward lunge with the rotation. So feel how this feels through that waistline. The hips do not move, and I'm rotating above the hips. Right, hips locked in place. We go about 5 more, and then we're gonna go back into that forearm plank. This will be our final one. Let's go forearm plank. Thumbs are up, slightly turned out, glutes tight, hollow belly right away, and rock. So we're moving a bit through the ankles. You know why? Because even ankle mobility is really important for your squats. I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Nice. So we're in that forearm plank. Let's get about 4 more of these push-ups. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to roll over on that back. Ladies, we've got that butt up a little bit, so we're okay with this. And then we're going to walk those feet forward. And then we're going to walk it on back. Walk them forward. Maybe you can go a little further, maybe not. But the belly's in. You're supported. Back of the neck is nice and long. I can definitely feel my right leg a little bit weaker on this movement here. 5, 4, work hard to keep that butt up. 3, 2, and 1. All right, remember how I got up? Try to roll your legs over your head and up. Now, I still have to do my ankles crossed there as opposed to my feet wide. All right, gang, so listen, we're gonna get started. Hit another little stretch here if you'd like. We're gonna get going. I need you to hold 1 or 2 weights. We're gonna go staggered stance deadlift. Remember, more of a knee bend, that's okay. That's a Romanian deadlift, quite all right. You wanna make sure that you feel okay through your back. So that's your number 1 goal. Then the cleans, then the snatches. All right, if you're ready, clock starts in 5, like a single leg deadlift, but your one leg is down. 2, 1, and go. So I've got one leg in front. I'm gonna do 10 deadlifts here. 2, I'm on one leg. 3, 4, tummy's tight. 5, now you're at your own pace, right? 6, front knee bent, back heel barely on the floor. Make sure that front knee is bent. That's where all your weight is. Get your upper back real long. I'm gonna go one more time for number 10. I'm gonna even my feet out. Weights in one hand. I'm gonna clean right up to my chest for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give you that side view. Hips go back. 6, 7, 8. Now it's gonna go to the floor. I'm gonna step back and snatch it up for 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. I put the weight back in both hands. Other foot steps back slightly. Front knee bent. 10 reps. 10, 9, 8, 7. Ladies, if you don't feel like you're sticking out your butt and sticking out your chest, then you are not, and you should be. I'm on my second side. First exercise, I'm gonna go 3 more reps for my 10 staggered stance deadlifts. Now I'm gonna level out my feet, take the bell from the floor and clean it up into the racked position for 8. There's my number 2. 3, right across the abdominals, nice and tight. 4, 5. You're at your own pace. 6, 7. Here comes my 8. Good. Now I'm gonna do that snatch. Same side leg goes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Go right into the other side. Single leg deadlift. Staggered stance, you could call it. You can hold 2 weights. Nice, Ashley, looking good. Excellent. So, for the deadlift, I'm gonna add in another weight. Navel's tight. 1, 10, it's 8, it's 5. That added weight feels real good on that leg. I want to make sure that big toe is down along with the heel all across the ball mounds of the foot. I get 1 more. All right, I'm going to go to my clean, single side. 1, 2. So again, here it is like a deadlift position. You can bend the knees more. More knee bending tends to be a little bit more conducive for that low back. Just up to you. There's my number 8. Now I'm going to go into the clean. Again, I can do more of a squat there if I need to. Notice the other arm, also out long and strong, helping to counterbalance. And I'm going to switch to the other side. I'm going to add that second weight back on. I'm finishing up my second round, second side. Nice deadlift, single leg, or staggered stance. You would call this actually a staggered stance deadlift. You could call it single because I am focused on the one leg. Right? All my weight stays on that front leg, Angie Banji. No leaning back on the back leg. It's as if my other leg wasn't even there. But I need it because it's a heavy day and I want to load that leg. I get one more for my 10. I'm going to get rid of the extra weight and come into the clean. 1. I'm going to get 8 of these. 2, 3, 4. Strong across the hip bones for the abdominal wall. Goal is that it's heavy and you bring it up real quickly. I'm going to get 3 more for my 8. Bend your knees as much as you might need to. And I'm going to go into my snatches. Second side. Last exercise in the grouping on the second side. Just 5 of those. So I'm using my 20-pounder. If that gives you any sort of reference to work with. Nice, Angie, good. Okay, so we're moving on. Third round, first side. You might be a little further into it. You might be a little bit back. That's okay. Excellent. I'm going to add on that extra weight. So my back leg is only stepped back. It's about level with the heel of my foot, Ange. That back one is about level with the heel of my front foot. So it's not a big step back. It doesn't have to be behind, just closer. There you go. Yeah, that looks good. All right, again, we want to load basically just that single leg. I'm on my third round, first exercise, first side. I tend to be a double breather, as you can hear. I feel every time I exhale how the abdominal muscles work with me and for me. I'm going to get one more for my 10 on this side. And then I'm going to go back into my cleans. Third time, first side. 2, 3. Every time up, I pop through those glutes. 4. I feel the quads, hammies, and glutes all work together. The abdominals, and then those upper back postural muscles the whole way through. We got a doozy today, baby. Come on. And that's my 8. I'm going to go into the snatches. 1. Again, other arm also helping me to create this nice strength all the way across the body. I need power over here. So this arm also going to drive down, help me create some connection through the midline of my body. When I step that leg back, it's a double glute squeeze. And all down the spine, shoulder, spinal muscles. I'll check you out, baby. All right, if you have any questions, please let me know. Everybody's looking good. All right, I'm going on to my second side, starting my third round, second side. So listen, if you happen to get into your 5th round, go for it. So this is a back little bit of a back exercise as well, yes, because I need to keep those lat muscles engaged. Remember, the weights don't pull you down. You place them where you want them. I've got that one leg slightly in front. I'm doing one more. I'm going to get rid of the extra weight and clean that bell from the floor right up into that racked position. So listen, gang, sometimes it's not about fast and furious, right? It's about connecting and controlling, and that's where we are today, our strength days. A little more connecting and controlling. Do I want you to have that on your core and cardio days? I sure do. However, we know that those days are a little faster, are a little more furious if doable. I'm going to get 2 more from my 8 here, and then I'm going to go into those 5 snatches. I can take as much time in between each rep or each exercise as I need. I can bend the knees more if I need to. Awesome. There's my 5. Yeah. All right, I'm going to start the 4th round on my first side. Anybody starting 5? All right, looking good, girls. Strong, baby. Nice, Jessica. Hips, abs, core, and that shoulder right when you get to the top. Decelerate yourself. Beautiful. Right through that. Oh, nice, Becca. Right through that. Drive it up. All right, going back in. Starting 4th round. Remember, anywhere from 3 to 5 rounds. It just depends on you, your body. You want to change anything? I'll notice and I'll let you know if I don't like it. Key here, gang, keep that posture between those shoulder blades. That's how you keep the pressure out of the low back. You can bend the knee more. That's also helpful. I'm going 2 more for my 10 here. And I'm getting rid of that extra weight. Going into my cleans. All right, I get that angle for you. Straight spine. Hips push back. Big toes down. Getting those 8 cleans. And now I'm going into those 5 snatches. 1, 2. I could take a little more time down at the bottom to really set myself up. And that's it. Beautiful, girls. So listen, the weight doesn't have to go all the way to the floor if that doesn't feel good for you today. Every day is going to be different, right? Depending on your nutrition intake, your sleep, your hydration, and your stress levels. Every day is going to be different. You got to pay attention, baby. Listen to that body. Keep moving, right? One day you might wake up and be like, shit, man, I better just take a walk today. Sometimes that's what you do. Because hopefully we know that it's our nutrition intake combined with the movement that's going to help us get that body we want. Resistance training, cardiovascular training, flexibility, mobility training, and then all that beautiful nutrition, colorful, veggies, fruits. Here's my number 10. Boom. Feels damn good. Okay, second side, going into my cleans. So remember that clean, You're gonna bring the weight up real quick. You're gonna engage the lat muscle. And then notice I have it in that, again, racked position up at the chest. My thumb pretty much at my clavicle bone here. I get 8 of these, and then I go into the snatch. And that's where I'm gonna go right now. Now, I have an option for you. If you finish round 4 and you're just really, really loathing doing a 5th round, then you can do some cardio. That's fair, huh? But I would like you to try to get that 5th round in for your mental strength. It's been a tough year. Mentally, I think over anything else, to be honest, although I don't have kids at home, so I don't know what that's like. But I feel as long as we're all still alive, our family, friends are healthy, then we're pretty much winning. I know some of us have had a harder time keeping money for food, etc. I understand that would be very stressful. Those are the people that I expect to get a little cuckoo. Navel in, lat muscles on. I am starting that 5th round here. Now we are at 15.5 minutes. So you've got 2.5 minutes, and that should be perfect to finish off this 5th and final round. Of course, it could be harder for me too if I wanted heavier weights. Excellent. There's my number 10, going into those 8 cleans. Now, myself and my other hyperextenders, watch out for that other arm overextending in the elbow joint. Even though we're not loaded, we still don't want to overextend that elbow joint. Tendons and ligaments do not get a lot of blood flow. They're fibrous tissue, not like a muscle. Excellent. I'm going to go into the clean, the snatch. Basically, again, that high pull and then that quick flip over the wrist. Sometimes I lose count, so I do one extra. Sometimes I lose count and I do one less. Or I don't know if it's one less because I lost count. All right, my final side. Listen, no matter where you are, we're on our last 40 seconds. Great job. Again, notice how close this other foot is. I only step back about 4 inches or so. Now, if you want to just finish this off, you may. We've got about 20 seconds. I'm going to get rid of the extra bell, go right into those 8 cleans, see if I can finish this off with control. No need to hurt myself. Kind of like the mask, better safe than sorry. If I don't rush and don't finish, I'm okay, but that's just my own personal opinion. All right, gang, 3, 2, 1, and that is your 18-minute clock. I did 3 snatches. Awesome work. Awesome work, gang, beautiful. Okay, so here's the drizzle dizzle. High pull swings. Now, you can just do them right in a row, or you can go to the floor in the middle. My weights are a little light, so I'm going to do both of them together here. And what that's going to look like, I'm going to go from the floor, through the legs, high pull to the chest, back to the floor. So I go groin, up pull, groin, floor. Okay, so it'll swing back to the floor. Then we're gonna do that either goblet squat hold or bottoms up hold, alternating backward lunges, rotating towards the leg that's in front. Then we'll be down in a kneeling position, 3 o'clock kneeling, so I want that leg out to the side, and we'll press both sides. I don't care which leg is up, just make sure you keep changing it, all right? All right, gang, so first exercise, high pull swing. Here's what's gonna happen. 40 seconds on. We're going 15 minutes. 40 seconds on, 20 seconds to transition. First exercise, swing to high pull in 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Through the legs, high to the chest, through the legs, tap the floor. Through the legs, high to the chest, through the legs, tap the floor. Now again, if the tapping the floor part is a little too much for you for whatever reason, don't do it. If you need to just hold 2 lighter weights for whatever reason, do it. 15 more seconds. Squeeze that butt, ladies. Squeeze that butt. Abdomen in, posture tall in the middle. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, get ready for alternating back lunges, please. I've got my bottom up, starting in 10 seconds. If you want to start sooner, you may. Engage those lats, glutes on, and go. Step back, rotate, come back up. Step back, rotate, come back up. I'm alternating legs. I'm rotating to the side of the leg that is in front. Maybe your back knee touches the floor gently. Maybe not. But I need you to load your glutes. 15 seconds. Remember, we're going to get a lot, so don't worry if you take a break. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to kneeling. Shoulder press, one side, 20 seconds, maybe 25. I'm going to take one leg up. I get the weight ready. 5 seconds. 20 seconds worth of presses. Go. Now bring it in the front like that rack position, and then back up. If your shoulder's cranky, turn and look at yourself press the weight. 2 more reps and then switch. Excellent. And go right to it. So again, I've got that leg out to the side here. I'm real strong across the waistline. I feel my abdominals. I feel the glutes. I feel the upper back. 2 more reps. Oh, awesome. That's that cranky side. Woo, bring it on up. Round number 2. Starting in 10 seconds. High pull swings. In 5, in 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm going to check everybody out. We got 25 seconds. Through the legs, high pull to the chest, through the legs to the floor. Remember, you can bend the knees more if you need to. 10 more seconds. Looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Next move. One weight. Bottom up. Get it up at your chest. Alternating backward lunges. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I feel that glute muscle. My exhales help me to feel my abdominals. Who's feeling good, baby? Come on. We've got about 15 seconds. 5, 4, whoa, 3, 2, 1. Down to the floor. Woo, woo. Legs out at 3, one arm, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, go. Rack it in the front, take it around and up. Rack it in the front, around and up. This glute muscle I feel, my cranky shoulder, heavy weight, taking a second. Ladies, 2 more reps. And let's switch. Other side. Clean it up. Go. Finishing up our second round. Now here we're only doing 3, but we're going 15 minutes. So when you're done with your 3, you'll be doing cardio, anything of your choice. Maybe you want more abs or more stretching, you can do that too. 6 seconds, so give me 3 reps. Strong at the belly. See how my body wants to lean when I get tired? Don't let it. That's going to be your true strength. Going back to our swings, we've got about 15 seconds. Whew, baby, amazing. All right, set it up. Here we are, round number 3. So I might have screwed up with the 15-minute thing with only 3 rounds, but it's okay, I have a plan. All right, shoulders back, tummy tight, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If the swinging doesn't feel good, just do more of like a squat with a quick bicep curl, right? You make it up. You've been here for a while. I want you to trust yourself. That is also part of my goal, being here, woman-owned business, taking care of women. I know how we think. I know what we say to ourselves. It's all a bunch of lies. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Whew, weights going up, alternating backward lunges. Second exercise, third round. 4, 3, 2, let's go. I really want that back knee to bend. Today here, torso's up a little more upright, huh? You feel how it's more in the quad? It's okay. Still focus on those glutes, yes? I thought so. Let's get at it. Let's get at it. Come on. Oh, how about your biceps right now, huh? Almost there. Come on, use your tushy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm staying down. Woo! All right. Single side, racked position. 4, 3, 2, go. We're looking at 20 seconds here. Other arm, either on the hip or out long, helping to stabilize your waist. Whew. I'm tired. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Holy shamoli baby cakes. I go. You go. We all go. So I can feel myself not controlling the down as much as I believe I should. So I'm going to take a moment, clear my head. I'm going to do 1 rep at a time, I like to call it. So I rest just a little bit more. Then I give myself a little power. Last 2. And awesome. All right, gang, beautiful. So we're just going to be done there because there's one more round that I want to get into. It's going to be the slams, and it's going to be a squat. We're going to go 8 squats. We're going to hang the weight down in front, but then you're going to get rid of the weight and do 1 burpee with 2 push-ups in it. Okay, so it's a push-up burpee today. We don't usually do that. What I need you to do is to make sure that when you jump down for that push-up, you slow down for a second in your head so you know that your push-up is clean and proper. No need to mess up your neck and your shoulders to do a push-up burpee. You know what I'm saying? Right? We're all about controlling here. Okay, so we're going squats and then to the slam. It's 8 squats, 1 burpee with 2 push-ups. 8 squats, 1 burpee with 2 push-ups. You'll do that until I tell you to stop. And then we're going to go into slams. So let's get ready. Now, I think the slams, I'm going to say let's go lateral, but totally up to you and how your back is feeling. All right. So I've got my ball. I've got my weights for my squats. Let's get ready. Great job on those last 2 rounds, kids, also. All right. We don't have much time. Get ready. 8 squats, please. Go. 1, 2. I'm almost sumo-esque. 3, because I want these weights to be long, my arms to be long. I want the weights to come inside of my legs. Angie, can you put your arms long? If you can, I'd like that, but totally up to you. Once you're done with your 8th squat, go into burpees. Put 2 push-ups in it. It's 1 burpee, 2 push-ups. Back up, grab your weights. So if you can put your weights just right down in front of you for your burpees. So we're gonna do 3 rounds of the 8 squats, 1 burpee, 2 push-ups. That's my 4th squat. 5, 6, 7, 8. Watch, I'm going to put the weight down right here, jump back, and do my 2 push-ups. Jump up and finish my last 8 squats. Now, when we go to the slams, your job is slow and controlled because we're going to go for 60 seconds straight. And then we're going to be done. Keep that good posture on these, gang, really important. I have 2 more for 8. My weight goes right down in front of me. Hands to the floor, jump back, my 2 push-ups. Jump up, boom. I get rid of the weight. I grab my ball. Last 60 seconds. I'm going to start in about 10 seconds. I'm thinking about my posture. 5, slam it any way you want. I'm going to go lateral. 2, 1, go. Now, gang, this is what I want. When you come up, I want you to feel this big extension, this big lengthening of your ribs. We're going for a full minute here. I need you to know that so you can know how to pace yourself. 20 seconds in, just over that. Whether you're using a pillow, a cushion, a ball, I want you to slam. I want you to slam. I want you to slam hard and furiously. Last 20. Break that ball. Make the stuffing come out of the cushion. 3, 2, 1. On your back or all fours. My prego ladies, all fours. I'm going to go all fours, and I'm going to sway my waistline from side to side. I might do it while I'm in cow. I might have cat. I've got a lot of movement going on in the shoulder area right now, right? So I'm doing like a circle from deep in the shoulders. Now I'm going to stay in cat, and I'm going to focus on that lumbar region of my spine. And now I'm swaying the hips. Yes, my upper body's moving a little bit too. But I'm really swaying those hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go active child's pose. So tented fingers. We're thinking stretch the underarms. Let your head drop right down onto your mat. Such good work, kids. Okay, let the arms fully relax. Turn your head to one direction. So we're looking to get this nice stretch through your neck. Ladies, any time, questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, please don't be shy. Text it to me. Anything, any time of the day, it doesn't matter. We want to make this so awesome that you can't help but tell everybody. By the way, Jessica, I sent your Kirsten friend an email yesterday. We'll see what happens. Okay, gang, come back up, all fours. Take one leg out to the side, and we're just gonna rock in and out of it, just nice and easy. Now, you might find staying still feels better for you, so give that a shot if you'd like. Everybody looks amazing. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to check out the YouTube channel. We've got a lot of videos going on. Anybody know how to edit videos in YouTube by any chance? Anyone want to try and help me with that? Anyone? I've got so many to go, but I've got to edit them. All right, I'm going to stay in it this time. I'm going to just get myself comfortable. My back foot, I'm sending it and I'm sitting on it now. So I'm actually sitting on that foot. Still have the same leg up. And now I'm going to turn completely away. Pull the belly in. Awesome. All right, I'm going to switch the side. I'm just going to rock in and out of it. So again, you must recognize, and I'm sure you realize, at the hip, we've got what? The hamstrings, the inner thighs, the quads, the outer hips. Right? All those areas pull on your hip bones. Your hip bones on the other side are connected to what? Your lumbar spine, yeah? So the mobility of the whole complex here, flexibility of all the muscles and the mobility of the joint is important for the safety of that lumbar spine. Now I'm going to take that bottom leg, right, the lower leg. I'm sitting on the heel now. I'm going to take that hand inside there. Now, not all of us are this flexible, so you might be a little bit more right here, right? And then turn away. You can all get somewhere, and that's great. Go to your space, your place, and make it a happy one. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna sit right down on the butt. Face me, please. One leg out long and straight, other foot crossed over it. Now you have another option if you're real flexible. You can take that bottom leg and send it behind you. Now, whatever leg is in front, the opposite arm goes over the knee. Same side arm goes to the tailbone, and you push your sternum up, your spine long, and then you rotate. So again, very critical that you create length before rotating at the spine, right? We all know there's not a lot of space between those vertebral facets, and each one is a joint. Create space. So many little muscles back there. All right, let's try that on the other side. So again, you might have just your legs straight out. That's a little bit more accessible for some. If you can get it back there, get it back there. Opposite arm hugs the knee into the chest. Same side arm behind the tailbone. Take 2 more breaths, get really long. So I'm a firm believer of cool down time, as you know, have you noticed? I like a lot of control during our training. All right, let's take this. We're gonna go both legs straight out in front. Weary of last year. Ankles are flexed, sternum's up. Now, some of us can reach our toes, great. Some of us have to keep the hands on the shins, that's fine. Make sure your knees are ever so slightly bent, please. And then see if you can fall forward. Now, I am moving my ankle joint. I'm taking my feet into inversion and eversion. So the inner knife edge of the foot turns towards you, and then I switch it to the outer knife edge of the foot. All right, I'm gonna try and sink down just a little more. This time I'm not worried about my posture. And man, oh man, the stretch is very different. Some of you might just need your hands really close by your sides. Some of you might need the legs a little wider apart. If you always go wide, bring the legs closer. You always go close, bring them wider. All right, I'm gonna bring the posture up. Okay, without any hands, I'm gonna come up to standing. Hands behind you, please. Now watch it, especially Becca, which probably also means Jessica. Don't overextend the elbow joint. Keep a little bit of a bend, then pull back, and then press away. Very easy to hyperextend those joints. But that's not what we do here. All right, gang, absolutely phenomenal today. Thank you so much. I want y'all to have an amazing weekend. Let's go hands up. Give me a little TikTok. You know TikTok, I love TikTok, especially my desk workers. TikToks, seated rotations. Keep an eye on us for us on LinkedIn for some of your desk exercises. Really appreciate y'all. Make sure you have yourself an amazing weekend. Mama loves you. Be good to yourself.